Alright, so I have a set of Ohlins here for the XSR 900. So I'm actually still putting it back together. I spent all day taking off the Ohlins and putting back the stock suspension, because you see my other video, you know that I'm gonna sell the bike soon, so gotta put everything back to stock. So I'm gonna get rid of my Ohlins. Look at what model this is. So this is for the shock with the remote reservoir, right? So there's that's the preload, hydraulic preload, right? So this is the hydraulic preload right here. Hydraulic remote preload. That's the compression dampening, and this is the rebound dampening. And the mounting bracket where the passenger foot peg is, and the longer bolts. So this model is, so that's the model right there, YA535, right? So MT09, Tracer 900, FJ09, XSR, obviously, they all use the same chassis basically, right? Let's look at my, so that's the shock. This is the dampening. This is the forks basically. So let's get this around. You got both sides. And this is the this one is the one where you have both rebound and compression. So one leg is rebound and the other leg is compression. Let's see which one's which. Hard to see through the plastic there. So this one is rebound. It says REB right here. REB. It's rebound. Right there, right between my thumbs. And this one is compression. Let's see right there. It says COMP, compression. So rebound and compression. Which model it is? So that's the fork. FGK237, obviously MT09, XSR, FJ09, Tracer, etc. Same frame, same chassis. So these are not the NICs, okay? So Ohlins also makes the NICs for this as well. They call it the NICs, NIX30. And this is not it. This is a higher end. You know, the NICs is the entry. The NIX30 is the entry level. 4 cartridges, dampeners. These are not. Yeah, these are higher end than that. So just to let you know that. So anyways, so both these are for sale. And as far as weight goes, the spring weight for both of these are for a rider weight between 150 to 170 pounds. So me, I'm a lightweight. So when I'm fully geared up, you know, in my leathers, boot, helmets, gloves on, everything basically ready to go, I only weigh about 155. And at my weight for the rear, I set the preload to minimum preload, the lowest preload, and it's just about right. It might be even slightly firm. In the front, I don't remember what the front was. Front, I think I do have it from the minimum preload. I think I do have it turned in just a little bit, not that much, like a turn or so, something like that, not that much. So anyways, so yeah, so this suspension setup I have here, it has somewhere between 3,000 maybe 4,000 miles. I forget. You can look back at my my installation video, and you can check how many miles I had on the bike when I installed this. I think I had when I installed it, I had 2,000 or 3,000 miles, at least 2,000 if not 3,000 miles. Let's look at how many miles I have now. So I actually just took one on the 50-mile ride right now. Clear there. So I have less than 6,000 miles. So basically, if I installed the suspension at 2,000 miles, that means I only have 4,000 miles on this suspension. If I installed it at 3, I only have 3,000 miles on the suspension. So somewhere between 3,000 and 4,000 miles on the suspension. Okay. Let's see. What else? What can I say about these? These are definitely better than the stock suspension, and you know the stock suspension on the XSR, the rear is kind of firm, and the front is kind of soft. And I just put it together back to stock, and I actually went for a test ride to see the suspension setup. And the rear I left it from when I took it off, so I know the rebounds left the same, and then obviously the preload is the minimum preload on here. I think the rebounds left the same, but I left the preload on minimum, and it was a little bit soft. I think I bottomed it out, so I need to firm up the preload. But anyways, as far as difference between the stock and such, is that obviously if you're within the weight range, you're this is good for you. Or you could change out the springs on here too. The springs actually don't cost that much. The springs for this and the springs for that, they don't actually cost much. So that could be a consideration. But if you're within, your riding weight is within 150 and 170, it'd be perfect for you. The Ohlins are definitely better when you ride more aggressively. Like fast corners, hot entry, hard acceleration on the exit of the corner. The Ohlins is definitely better, more stable, and higher speeds too. Like when I'm riding faster, cornering faster at higher speeds, it's definitely more stable than the stock. The stock is a little bit when you're putting around, the stock feels perfectly fine, but when you start pushing it harder and faster, you could see the shortcomings of the stock suspension. The front's not that bad. I think the front's okay for me, for my weight, for my lightweight, but the rear is a little bit firm. The spring rate's a little bit too firm for me. Valving wise, it doesn't do as good. Again, it doesn't do as good in those high speeds compared to the Ohlins. Yeah, so I'm gonna be selling the bike soon, and basically, selling the suspension. So you can buy them together or you can buy them separately. I don't care. I'd rather package together because I bought them as a set like that, and or it's meant to be as a set. So it'd be goofy if you only use one and not the other. It's just your bike won't be balanced. Let's see, what else do I have? And I also have the instructions to the manual. I actually have that in my desk, so I'll put the instructions back in here. And anyways, yeah, so these are for sale. So thanks for watching.